What was the voyage of the Beagle? Well, it's that time of year when people are thinking to the year ahead. Maybe you're booking a holiday or thinking of changing jobs. Charles Darwin was thinking about many of the same things when, on the 27th of December 1831, HMS Beagle sailed out of Devonport in England on what was supposed to be a 2-year survey mission. Now, Darwin was straight out of university, fresh from Cambridge, where he had been taking a keen interest in natural sciences, including geology, a brand new science at the time. But being a scientist wasn't really a job back then, so he was thinking about what he could do instead, and had settled on becoming a parish priest, a respectable position for someone from his social class, and one that would give him plenty of free time to carry on studying nature. He was just 22 years old, where he joined Beagle as ship's naturalist and companion to the only 26-year-old Captain Fitzroy. This is what we call a gap year these days, and this gap year threw Darwin's life in a whole different direction. He spent 5 years in the end travelling all around the world, with 3 years spent on land and only 18 months at sea. He explored Cape Verde, Patagonia, Tierra del Fuego, Chile, Australia and South Africa, while taking notes on everything he saw. But he didn't just see and describe, he hypothesised, he asked questions, he theorised. In other words, he became a scientist. He described a fossil megalotherium. He saw trees and seashells high in the Andes Mountains that he imagined might have previously been at sea level. He saw kangaroos and platypuses that were so different it challenged his ideas of how animals were created. Most famous perhaps is his time spent on the Galapagos Islands and the way he noticed that life there differed from life on the nearby mainland, but also differed from island to island. So when he returned home after 5 years, he published this book, The Voyage of the Beagle, still in print today, which helped establish him as a naturalist, a geologist, in other words, a man of science. This gap year had changed him from a parish priest into someone who would go on to ask more and more questions about the world around us and how it came to be. But that is the story for another video. Now, what do you think? Would you like a longer video on Darwin? Have you made any New Year's resolutions yourselves? Would you like a long or short video on anything at all? If one of your plans for the year to come is to watch more videos on paleontology, geology, evolution, then like and subscribe. Thanks.